Hello, everyone. My name is Deepak Bora, and I am here to discuss about the principle number six. The topic is markets are usually a good way to organize economic activity. Let me take my views on this. Markets play a crucial role in organizing different economic activities. Markets provide sufficient resources, encourages innovation, and creates opportunities for growth and development in the country. Similarly, market also attracts investments, technological advancements, for the development of the resilient economy. I would like to give some of the examples where market supports the economic activity. Market allocates resources based on demand and supply, ensuring goods and services and production and distribution according to the consumer choices. And another example is market competition encourages business to innovation and creating new products and services, which also rewards entrepreneurship. Financial markets allows individuals and business to invest, accumulate wealth, contributing to the economic stability and economic growth. Moreover, vibrant markets lead to establishment and growth of business to generate enough employment opportunities to improve the living standard and economic growth of the country. Thank you.
Okay, I would start talking about the market, how market help in economic growth. Markets serve an effective mechanism for organizing economic growth. Market provide a platform for buyers and sellers to help exchange the goods and services. According to the supply and demand, prices are established and showcase an equilibrium between the customer and the seller. For example, gold is expensive and diamond is more expensive. So even the diamond is expensive, but people are still willing to pay the amount of the diamond. But the competitive nature of the market encourages the innovation, and the business want to improve even more products and services and reduce their cost and enhance quality to a competitive edge. Also provides benefits to the customers by offering discounts and variety to the customers. Market have a very flexibility and adaptability according to the circumstances, as according to the scarce of resources, or according to the customer preferences and resources available. The adaptability allows the responsive economic system to maintain an equilibrium between the customer and the seller. While market are powerful organizer in economic activity, it is important to see the government regulations and rules as well. Will conclude with the market is economic organization and promoting efficient and innovative adaptability, flexible economic growth.
As of my understanding on Principle 6, it highlights the effectiveness of markets in efficiently allocating resources through the forces of supply and demand, fostering economic growth. The principle suggests that, in a general, allowing market mechanisms to operate can lead to optimum outcomes. And on the other hand, Principle 7 recognizes the role of governments in improving market outcomes. Governments may intervene to correct market failures, ensure fair competition, or address issues like income inequality. The principle emphasizes the importance of a thoughtful and balanced approach, indicating that there are situations where intervention can enhance overall economic efficiency and fairness.
Thank you, team, for sharing your relevant points and outputs. Moreover, I would like to add my understanding for the principle six that we have is so in earlier phase, certain countries used to have a centralized economy wherein they used to decide what and how much of goods and services to be produced, even who shall consume it. They thought that the government could only decide and work for the welfare of the society as whole. Moreover, in today's era, there is no centralized economy that we have. However, the market prices are set by the decentralized decisions of millions of buyers and sellers of the market. Even same could be referred from a famous insight of Adam Smith, what he had mentioned in his Wealth of Nation in 1776. He had talked about the invisible hand in which he had shared his thoughts that wherein he that invisible hand stating that the central planning planners, that is the government, had failed because they tried to run the economy with one hand tied. Market economy is primarily mentioned that the market economy is primarily driven by the two sections of the society, that is firms and household, where they interact and determine the prices, and self-interest that guides their decision. They help us to understand the consumer behavior along with the demand in the supply that determines the allocation of the resources that reflects the value of goods to the society from buyer's perspective. Moreover, the cost of the society of making the goods from a seller's perspective. It help them to maximize the well-being of the society as whole. Market also has to keep a balance between a homogeneous and a heterogeneous product so that they can maintain a monopoly for each segment with potential customers. For for instance, we in certain countries there was an extensive demand for capital and labor intensive techniques that we used to have follow the same pattern in earlier phase, but now the trend has completely changed wherein the countries are now focusing on both the aspect for their growth and utilization.
Yeah, thank you for sharing, all friends. I would like to discuss principle number 7. The principle is governments can sometimes improve market outcomes. I think the government plays a decisive role in the improvement of markets by enforcing regulations, ensuring fair competition, and maintaining economic stability. They also provide infrastructure, support research and development, and taxation related laws to ensure the proper growth of the economy of the country. I would like to clarify with some of the points. Government can safeguard consumers by setting standards for product safety, quality, and fair business practices. Government can invest in infrastructure such as roads, bridges, telecommunication networks to provide efficient market operations for the healthy marketing environment. Governments can provide financial support for research and development, for creating innovations and technological advancements which directly boost the market. Moreover, government can use the policies to stabilize the economy, manage inflation, interest rates, and government expenses to support market health. At the end, I would like to tell government can launch programs addressing unemployment, poverty, healthcare system so as to contribute to the stable, positive, and healthy market. Thank you.
Government would like to put some light on the government roles. Government play a crucial role in shaping and improving market outcomes, particularly when the market forces are not able to achieve the optimal results. There are several reasons why government regulation are necessary at times. Firstly, when the government market failures, then the market may not be able to allocate the resources due to lack of information or lack of the public resources and goods. But the regulation, taxation, subsidies can correct all these failures, and more optimal results can be allocated due to these all resources. Government also promote equity. Market might generate outcomes that lead to income inequality through these policies like aggressive taxation and social welfare programs. Regulation that protect vulnerable population from government can contribute to fair distribution of these opportunity. Government are instrumental providing public goods and services to the market, and provide infrastructure like health, education, and healthcare. These investments contribute to long-term economic growth and social well-being. While recognizing government is a crucial role in balancing the economic growth, uh, also, therefore, we need to have a thoughtful and calculated approach to this essential.
To add to this, let's take environmental regulations as an example. When companies emit pollutants, it creates negative externalities affecting the environment and public health. Here, governments step in to improve market outcomes by implementing regulations that make companies accountable for the environmental impact. By internalizing the external costs through measures like emissions, standard control, or carbon taxes, governments aims to create a more sustainable and fair market environment. This intervention aligns with the idea that in certain situations, governments can enhance market outcomes by addressing issues that markets might not actually correct.
Um, I would like to add my points on the same principle that the government stated very well. The government plays a very important role to stabilize or even reform the market economy, as there is always an intensive change in the consumer behavior, which shifts the demand and supply of product that results in fluctuation of prices. So the government moral obligation is to intervene and reduce reduce such fluctuations. The government can neutralize such by uh, having a policies such as monetary policies and fiscal policies which can be implied to control the fluctuation. The government comes into an action during the failure a when there is depression, recession, or when they can see the resources are not effectively efficiently utilized, and these are the causes of external qualities that could be. First, as very well mentioned by Gurukaran, that one of the common example of a pollution, if the agencies are polluting imminent amount of pollution in the market or in the nature, which would be harmful for the economic reforms, so the government has to take certain plans and measures to stop those companies in producing such goods and services. Moreover, the government has to take the power of the monopoly. That means it should not be given in the hands of the producers or to produce the goods and decide the value of it. It should be in the hands of the government to decide the market distribution. And moreover, if the market distribution of the economy is well-being is not desirable, the government can imply taxes for the welfare policy to change the situation.
So I would like to ask a question from all of my friends, like if any of you can provide with a real life example for better understanding of this topic.
I would like to give some highlight on this that as I told before that people there is a gold and there's a diamond. Gold is expensive and because of less resources available of gold, but diamond is even more expensive. But the seller is putting a price according to amount of resources we have available to us, and people are still willing to pay the higher price to achieve the goods. Please unmute Deepak.
Yeah, I would like to give an example of my home country. The Nepal government has issued a new law regarding the Drug Act, so that the government can ban the pharmaceutical drugs so as to verify the quality, safety, and efficacy of the patients. That's how the example worked, how the government can directly impact upon the market and the economic activity. Is
I
there any
have a
questions left?
question for my teammates that as I discussed in my topic, how competitive edge is increasing in the market.
I would like to add to this that as the competition is rising, the competitors are playing against the others in order to get the better results. So market is developing day by day. That's the best form that I can say that in that government does not need to play any of the better roles in that. and market is developing day by day.
Anyone
Anyone
else?
else?
Yeah, okay, guys, is any question left or
Okay,
Okay,
thank you
thank you
everyone.
everyone.
thank you for the
Thank you.
participation? Okay.